couple of people still to come, I think. Right, okay. So, 3 blind mice. Why?
Because they're missing the eyes.
Because they're missing the eyes. Very good. Phoebe, you're illustrating that one.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, because have you seen the film? There was one from sort of like the 1960s, about 1969, and then there's another one with Eddie Murphy about a bloke that speaks to animals and learns the language of animals. So good. This one you haven't quite got yet. Right, what is Big Apple? What is the Big Apple? New York, known as the Big Apple. I can't remember why. Right, I've heard this one. So, right, what does it mean? And I don't mean literally. What does it mean to walk a tightrope? Do you know, Luca?
It's like you're treading on very dangerous territory. Like you have to be very careful.
Yes. And usually it can mean that you've got sort of 2 decisions. You've got choices, and you're kind of, I suppose, navigating your way through 2 decisions. Right. I haven't heard the answer to this one yet. Singing in the Rain, which was a musical and a song and a dance, which I'm not going to do. I might have done it. Now, I've heard various suggestions for this one. It's not. I can see where you're coming from. Cheap chips. Not cheap as chips. Now, all these are signs for what? Another word for money. Currency. Another word for currency. Keep going with that.
Coins.
No, another word for money, currency and coins.
Shops.
Cash, right. So, go on, keep going with that. What do you do? What do you do if you kind of
Cash in.
Who said that? Cash in your chips. P1 is yours. Do you know? Cash in your chips. Do you know what that means? Right, you might know. If you cash in your chips, I'll come to you in a minute.
So you're like gambling, and you like get all your chips from the gambling.
Yeah, so that's literally what it means. So those little plastic tokens, you cash them in and you get your money back. But again, it's got another meaning as well, sort of metaphorical meaning you might hear. Do you know, Jaron? You were going to say the same thing.
Is this all like putting all your eggs in one basket?
Almost the opposite, really. It's almost like throwing your eggs out the basket. In that, if you cash in your chips, you give up on something. Often like a business deal, again, you decide, okay, this isn't working, and you kind of decide to bail out, cash in your chips. Yeah. All right, very good. Now then, today, as promised, we're going to do another poem. We're going to do war photographer. So take a clean page, because it's a new poem, a new page for me. So we've got Ben, but he seems to have lost Lauren along the way. Okay.
Still alive.
Page 41. Right. Nice and neatly, please, with an underlined title and a proper date. War photographer, Thursday, 12th of July. And we're going to be looking at how the effects of conflict are presented in war photographer. Again, a typical question, except that this is just about one poem instead of comparing 2, which is what you will eventually be doing once you know all the poems. Lovely. Right, let's start off with some images. You've heard of that phrase. I wonder how you could do that in a dingbat, actually. A picture paints 1,000 words. I want you to look at some images, and I want you to think about and just talk in pairs about what makes these images particularly powerful. There's the first one. Have a look at that one. powerful about that image? Have a think about it first, Ben. Have a chat to Charlotte about it, and then come back to me. What do you think, Jared? What's particularly powerful about the image? Have a think about it. What's he holding? Why is that incongruous? Where is he?
I don't know, I can't really see it. Oh,
Can you not work out where he is? Where is he? Yeah. So, Daisy, what's powerful then about that image?
is this like contradicting?
It's contradicting. Good, it is.
Because the guns say like violent, but then the church is peaceful.
Very good. Nice. Yeah. A potentially violent image in a peaceful place, the gun in the church, yes. Did you want to add to that, Luca?
Yeah, I think it's been like kind of portrayed as human as well, because people who go to war are kind of supposed to be like tough as nails in the military. Whereas if you go to pray, you're kind of seeking salvation in a sense. So I think that's what it's trying to do.
Maybe irony, then perhaps more than humour, perhaps. Ben?
He's alone.
Oh, that's very perceptive. So what do you read into that?
I think it's trying to portray that soldiers can be left alone in times of war without any spotlight, being with the family and stuff.
So it can be quite isolating. Nice. Okay. Look at this one then. What about that image? Can you make that out? Right. Have a chat about that one for 30 seconds. Yeah, look at the foreground, look at the background, look at expressions, what's in it, who's in it. What's the effect of putting that on?
There should be a red light on somewhere. Might be on the website. It just means it's on camera. There should be a red light somewhere.
Again, it's a bit like Daisy, it's like a conflict, isn't it? Contrast. It's something. Is there a connection? You've got what Daisy said about the last picture, the symbol of violence in a place of peace. Is there a similar contradiction in that picture?
Yeah.
Ashley?
It could be like because it's like that with guns and like wrecked buildings like associated with war.
Yeah, well, a church is associated with war.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't know. Just move on. Just pick the car.
No, I'm interested. I'm just thinking about, I think there's a possible connection with what Daisy said, that kind of incongruous image. Incongruous means something doesn't quite fit. And I just was thinking about this picture here, coffee picture.
I think it's kind of trying to show happiness in like countries after war conflict. So it's like you see the woman down there laughing while smiling at her little daughter, even though you can see in the background or something really bad is happening.
Absolute devastation. I'm assuming that's probably Syria, Damascus or something. And I've looked at this picture a lot, and I think, is she grimacing or is she smiling? But she does look like she's smiling, doesn't she? And you've got this child, and I don't think there's fear in particular on that face. To me, it seems that the child's sort of running away like a kid would. What do you think, Ben?
It's contrasting young and old.
Yes.
Meaning old into man, meaning old into buildings.
Yeah, I think that's right. And what's kind of incongruous about this child? What doesn't fit?
She's really innocent compared to
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, that innocent, that sort of
Like, she
image of
probably has
innocence.
zero clue what's going on around her. She just kind of sees some things to climb.
Yeah, she really does. Yeah, that's sort of incongruous image, that doesn't quite fit image of a child in this absolute devastation. Yeah, nice. And finally, the picture paints 1,000 words. Well, that one. I think the key thing you're drawn to is this figure here. That one. draws you to that one? What's powerful about that one?
I don't know, so she's like even like crying at the same time.
It's a man, isn't it? I think it is. Well, no, I think it is slightly ambiguous actually. I think it is a man actually. It doesn't show up terribly well on the screen. I think it is a man. But does that matter? Does gender matter here? I don't think it does. Phoebe, what's going on in this picture?
I think she's being comforted by
Yeah.
the people around her.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And what do you think might have happened to produce that expression?
Yeah.
Sorry, Phoebe?
Someone probably died or something.
It could be, couldn't it? And Daisy, then
Oh, it could be like a child's been taken away from them or something like
it
that.
could be something.
Because like, you can see in the background a child clinging to. Like,
Oh, that's very perceptive. Yeah, well, it's nice. Last point.
Maybe I links back again to Genesis I'm guessing that's the child is the one that's tracked out.
Yeah.
And it's quite an older child, so he's kind of got a bit more of a perception of his own life than everyone else's, whereas the little one didn't. So I think he's trying to be like, he's kind of aware, so he's trying to help the situation.
So a picture really does paint 1,000 words then. And what poets do is they come do the opposite. These are photographs which tell a story. There's a narrative there which you're starting to grasp. Whereas a poet does the opposite in words, trying to paint us a picture. Just to play devil's advocate, there's those three images again. No sitting on the fence, please, and there'll be no hands. So if you haven't spoken, expect to be asked. Which of those images do you find personally the most powerful, and why? Can you just agree with the person sat next to you? If you can, you might not be able to agree, you might disagree. Right. Okay, so who finds top left most powerful? Hands up, please. And leave your hands up. Joe, explain why.
I don't know, it's just, it has quite a few meanings almost. It's like as what Daisy said, it contradicts, and also like religion can cause war, and war is a religion, or I don't know.
Good. Yeah, nice. Do you want to add to that, Casey?
Yeah, it's like he's in church to like say bye and things like that to show respect for the people that died, but he's willing to go out and fight again. Let's say that.
Right, hold that thought, because that has a really strong connection to the poem actually. Don't let me or you forget what you just said, okay? Can I ask about this one actually? Can you put your hands up if you find this one most powerful? Daisy.
put my hand back down.
Why do you find that particularly powerful?
I know, because it shows a lot of emotion.
Is it the face?
Yeah.
It really is a great photo actually. There are a group of war photographers called the Magnum photographers who specialise in this kind of thing, and they're responsible for some of the most famous war photographs. Did you like this one, Ben?
No, can I just make a point about the top left one? That could be someone's funeral. If it's only half the church is full, so it shows that a soldier who died in the war may not receive the full respect they should be given.
Could be, couldn't it? Could be. And this one I think was quite popular, yeah. Ellie, what do you think? Why did you choose this one?
Because it shows like what happened like after an attack, and it shows like how the people aren't really worried about it, they're used to it because it's happened to so long.
I hold that thought as well, sorry I interrupted you there, but this idea of getting used to things so that you're no longer affected by the horror around you, I think that's in the poem as well actually. Good, brilliant. Let's have a look at the poem then. So I think you found it, didn't you? Page 41. in the exam. And it links with remains as well, which is the one we've just been doing. So, probably easiest to follow in your anthology, but it's also on the board. War photographer, Caroline Duffy. In his darkroom, he is finally alone, with spools of suffering set out in ordered rows. The only light is red and softly glows, as though this were a church, and he a priest, preparing to intone a mass. Belfast, Beirut, Phnom Penh, all flesh is grass. He has a job to do. Solutions slop in trays beneath his hands, which did not tremble then, though seen to now. Rural England, home again to ordinary pain, which simple weather can dispel, to fields which don't explode beneath the feet of running children in a nightmare heat. Something is happening. A stranger's features faintly start to twist before his eyes, a half-formed ghost. He remembers the cries of this man's wife, how he sought approval without words to do what someone must, and how the blood stained into foreign dust. 100 agonies in black and white, from which his editor will pick out 5 or 6 for Sunday's supplement. The reader's eyeballs prick with tears between the bath and pre-lunch beers. From the aeroplane he stares impassively at where he earns his living, and they do not care. Let's have a slightly closer look at the first stanza, this one here.